Okay, so why are setting goals important?
Well, because I think it sets like a target. But yeah, like for instance, like I've got the goal for 5 years, in 5 years with the event of getting 10,000 people. What that does is, you know, whether we hit the 10,000 or slight, like it forces me to, it gives me that roadmap again, right? I need to know where I'm going. So the decisions I'm making today for our 2023 conference, they're going to affect the 3 years from now. You know, first class venues, you know, getting the best experience, like that stuff in 2023 will propel me. You know, propel me into, you know, 2025, 2026. So it just, like, having that goal, it gives you direction. And you know, if I set a small goal, it's like, okay, well, in 5 years I want 2,000 people. The decisions I make, the team I build.
You wouldn't be reaching for Grant Cardone. You wouldn't be reaching for Kevin O'Leary and none of these guys.
And like, and how I structure the team will be different.
It's
like, you know, right now, you know, with you know, yourself or somebody listening, like if you're listening right now, like if your goal is to own, you know, 100 units versus somebody whose goal is to own 10,000 units, you're going to think about it differently from the start.
You're right.
So you know, have the 10,000 unit goal, because you're going to be thinking so much longer, like farther down the road, rather than somebody like with the podcast I ran. The biggest thing that stood out over like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of interviews is, you know, the person with the small goal generally hit their goal, and the person with the big goal generally hit their goal too. You know, I had people on the show. You know, my goal was to own $1 million of real estate, or have $1 million of equity. They mostly hit it. But then I had people who had a goal of 10 million or 50 million. They hit it. I had a couple people who had goals of, you know, 1 billion. They hit it too. So, you know, it's just, I think you have to expand it, and that kind of goes along with the theme of scaring yourself and thinking bigger. Like, you have to go big, because it's going to expand how you think, how you tackle the problem. And when you go big, it allows you to bring on better people. Like, you know, with the conference, with your first real estate deal, you can't do it on your own. Like, you can't take down an apartment building on your own. If you go for a 4 unit, it's not big enough. But if you go for a 50 unit, 100 unit, 200 unit, you've got the sizzle. Now you can bring people on your team. People get excited. Right? That's what it is. And then you think about the asset differently.